Hello students, I am Vaibhav Vajpayee. Welcome to IIT Advanced Lecture Series. In this series, I have been taking revision of entire JEE Advanced syllabus through problems. I have completed conic section, complex numbers and calculus. Now I am taking revision of algebra. Let's see the question. Question is, let matrix A cos theta plus I sin theta, cos theta minus I sin theta, I 1 0 0 1 if a to the power n equal to Pna plus Qn times matrix I for all n equal to 1 2 3 n and satisfies a to the power n into column matrix 1 0 equal to column matrix Pn theta Qn theta, and In is defined by In equal to 0 to pi upon 2 Pn theta minus I Qn theta d theta for n equal to 1 to 3 n, then find the value of sigma n equal to 1 to n 1 upon n I n plus 1 into In. Pause this video and try this question. Let's begin. So in this question we have A equal to cos theta plus I sin theta. So we can write A equal to cos theta 0 0 cos theta plus I sin theta and this is sin theta minus I sin theta. So this can be written as A equal to cos theta times 1 0 0 1 plus sin theta times iota 1 1 minus iota. So it is given that this is matrix I and it is matrix B. Now if you determine B square, so B square will be null matrix, right? And if you take any integral power of I, so this will be matrix I where n belongs to natural number. So we have to use this result, these two results in next steps. So now we have to define matrix A equal to cos theta times I plus sin theta times B, right? Now then we have to define a to the power n. What is a to the power n? A to the power n will be cos theta times I plus sin theta times B whole power n. So this can be written as nc naught cos to the power n theta I to the power n, nc1 cos to the power n minus 1 theta into I to the power n minus 1 sin theta times B plus nc2 cos to the power n minus 2 theta I to the power n minus 2 sin square theta times B square and so on. So here we are observing that these quantities will be 0. Yeah, it is null matrix. Why? Because B square is null matrix. So it becomes nc naught is 1 cos to the power n theta, I to the power n is I multiplied by I plus n times cos to the power n minus 1 theta sin theta times B. Now we also know that sin theta times B, so sin theta times B is replaced by A minus cos theta times I. So this is replaced by A minus cos theta times I. So here we get a to the power n equal to n cos to the power n minus 1 theta times a plus 1 minus n times cos to the power n theta times I, and this is a to the power n. Alright, so now this quantity is pn times a plus this quantity is qn times I, and it is small pn and small qn. Now then we have to define a to the power n into column matrix 1 comma 0 equal to column matrix capital Pn theta capital Qn theta. So a to the power n is basically Pn times a plus small qn times I, and this is multiplied by matrix 1 comma 0, and this is equal to matrix Pn theta Qn theta. Alright, now then we have to write Pn a multiplied by 1 0 plus Qn I multiplied by 1 0 equal to matrix Pn theta Qn theta. Right? So now we have to put the value of E matrix. So E matrix is basically Pn, and this is multiplied by cos theta plus I sin theta, and this is sin theta. Then we get sin theta, and we get cos theta minus I sin theta multiplied by 1 comma 0 plus Qn, and we get 1 0 0 1 multiplied by 1 0, and this is equal to matrix Pn theta Qn theta. So now we have to simplify left hand side. So if you simplify left hand side, we are getting cos to the power n theta. This will be cos to the power n theta plus iota times n sin theta into cos to the power n minus 1 theta, and Qn equal to n cos to the power n minus 1 theta multiplied by sin theta, and this is column matrix left hand side and column matrix right hand side. Both the matrices have same order, so here we get Pn theta equal to capital Pn theta equal to cos to the power n theta plus I n sin theta cos to the power n minus 1 theta, and Qn equal to n cos to the power n minus 1 theta into sin theta. Now we have to find out Pn theta minus Qn theta. So we get Pn theta minus I times Qn theta, and this will give you cos to the power n theta, and cos to power n theta equal to I, and this is given that I equal to 0 to pi upon 2 Pn theta minus I Qn theta d theta. So it is 0 to pi upon 2 and we get cos to power n theta. You remember, and this is In. You remember beta function and gamma function. So this will have value and this will have value, and this is 1 upon 2 times n plus 1 divided by 2 half and gamma n plus 2 upon 2. Are you getting this concept? So are you remembering this formula? 0 to pi upon 2 cos to the power n theta d theta, and this is equal to 1 by 2 times. So we can use beta function, and this is gamma. And now we get In plus 1. So we get In plus 1 equal to gamma n plus 2 upon 2, and this is half and gamma n plus 3 upon 2 into 1 by 2. So we have to find out In plus 1 into In plus 1 into In, and this is equal to pi times, and this is actually pi upon 2 times. So it is pi times pi divided by n plus 1. In plus 1 into I. Getting it? Now, then we have to find out sigma n equal to 1 to infinity. N equal to 1 to infinity, 1 upon n times In into In plus 1. So we have to write sigma n equal to 1 to infinity pi into 1 upon n into n plus 1. So we have to take common pi and get n equal to 1 to infinity 1 upon n minus 1 upon n plus 1. So we have to use telescopic method. So this will give you 1. So the answer of this question is pi. And this is the final answer. Thank you so much for watching this video.